Okay. So, all right. So I got it live streaming to YouTube now. But yeah, this is my thing. So you have men who, like I said, they can't handle what they dish out. I'm getting feedback for some reason.
Let me hit mute.
All right, let me see. I was getting some kind of feedback. All right, can y'all hear me?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
Yes.
Okay. All right, yeah, but for me, it's like the good girl gone bad syndrome. If you, I might hold on. I might need to mute my my Zoom one or something because I'm getting too much feedback for some reason. All right, hopefully that's solved, and I'll have to hear the feedback. But it's like the good girl gone bad, and at the end of the day, you can't expect a woman to continue to keep being good to you after dogging her out so much. You know what I mean? At some point, some man in their right mind has to think, you know what? I'm pretty sure she's got me back. Like I even told my husband, I tried to reveal to him what I did, but he was like, you know what? I don't even want to know. So he was better off not knowing than to believe that I was out there cheating on him, which was cool with me. But you can't handle what you was doing to me all the time? How strange. How funny. I think stuff like that is just crazy.
That's funny because after we went through that entire deal, my husband told me, he said, okay, we don't need to pass this. Let's go ahead and move forward. But do me a favor. I don't want you to cheat, but if you do, just don't tell me.
A lot of men don't want to know.
I want to say why. I mean,
look,
you had to hear the news.
Look, I was be sleeping, but I want to know. I guess they know that. Look, some of them get so mad that they may go try to hurt the other man, like really hurt him for real.
It will crush them.
It only crushed them. Now women, we do the same thing in our own way. Like you want to see how she look, what's about her, why you attracted to her. So it's like, and to me, they had to go back and ask whoever created them, why you create. Like, is he penis bigger than mine? Like, I ain't got no control over that.
It's definitely an ego thing.
You know, that's the number one thing and probably the only thing they want to know.
But what does that matter?
Because they're not all created the same. They know it and we know it. But the thing is this, and I remember I had this conversation with my ex, I said, it don't matter about your size. I said, a lot of women had a misconception, especially the younger one, thinking, well, if he enlarged, it's going to be greater. That's not always the case. It's about really how you use it and some other elements that make the woman feel pleasurable at the end of the day. And that's everybody, and every woman got a different opinion on what worked for her, because what worked for me might not work for you. That's your opinion. But see, they don't believe that. They don't have the conversation with themselves in this bathroom with their other homeboy, and it's like, yeah, you know, somebody over here a size 10, somebody a size 8. And I'm like, it don't matter. I say it's gonna be upon that woman. Then I said, you're gonna have to think about if she like it and I don't. It depends on who we probably been with in our past to make the difference as well. But they don't consider all that.
So some of them thinking, oh, Well, guess what? She done had something different and better. I can't satisfy her no more.
Yeah, but you know, some women don't like them large, and I mean that's everyone. You know, every woman's opinion.
Right.
You know, some do, some don't.
Right.
I mean, that's a whole nother conversation, but they just think bigger the better. But I'm like, it's not always bigger the better. It's about how you use what you do got.
Yeah, my preference.
Exactly. You better speak that.
But see, when you tell them that, they think you a lie. Oh, you just lying. I'm like, no.
Nah.
You haven't been in the room with a lot of women that have different conversations with grown women that don't have their experiences with people or just know.
Yes.
I say, if the little young women talking about the bigger the better. I said, nah, that ain't always the case. Also, I don't know why, you know, like I said, it's another opinion. They didn't feel like if you have been with someone bigger or someone of a different size to them that's more bigger, that a woman vagina is now stretched out. And I'm like, but science says that's not the truth. I've been trying to get, we don't have a whole baby come out, a whole body.
Right.
And then they come out, you loose. I said, no, we ain't. Look, I said, you can't tell the difference or nothing. I said, that's the case.
That's just something to help their egos out.
I mean, that's a running myth that's in a lot of their head, and it's stupid. I'm like, it made process. It's not bad. It's not bad. And I'm saying it made to fit every man that comes into it. I said, that's just her. But I said, ain't no one loose. I mean, if that's the case, our inside would be dropping out of us.
There you go. He wouldn't want it.
Like, cause I'm like, that just be like an open hole. I mean, like it comes back together.
But they wouldn't want it if it was like that.
But something, because I have a friend like that. The only question her husband would ask her, was it bigger than mine? And she would always tell him, no. She said, at first she was like, I don't want to answer that question. She said, but he wouldn't stop. So I started telling him no. And I told him no, because I just felt like if I would have told him yeah and be honest with him, it would have crushed his feeling. It would have hurt his heart. He probably wouldn't want her no more.
He wouldn't have been able to handle it.
That's one of the stupidest questions ever to me. It's stupid to me.
Yeah, I think that they about to crush their own feelings when they ask questions like that.
Yeah, if you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me nothing. Because I will tell you the truth.
That's what I say. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask me, because I will tell you, and you might not like the answer.
Right.
You know, if I'm gonna be with somebody, I'm not gonna. Let's be real. I got something at home that I'm not satisfied with. You really think I'm gonna cheat with somebody that's not satisfying me too?
Thank you.
Like, that makes no sense.
That's love.
That makes no sense. Who even does stupid? Nah, if I'm gonna step out, please believe it's gonna be what I want and what I like. Whether it be conversation, whether it's gonna be something that's gonna take my interest away to keep me in tune with that. So, you know, it don't have to be about dick size and stuff like that, because at the end of the day, I've had, I'm just say it. I'm saying I have gotten more pleasure from an average size dick than I have gotten from a big dick.
Yeah,
and that's because he knew he had skills. Homeboy was doing moves. I was like, oh, damn, okay. I had no idea. So, and let's be honest, the good sex is what got me caught up too. I'm supposed to be faithful right now, but I can't keep from being up under your ass. So, you know, it's a problem. It's not always about the size of somebody, or, you know, sometimes it can be this person is giving you everything what you need as far as attention goes. This person know that, you know, that they're on your mind every day because they wake you up with a good morning text, or, you know, they do something to show you like, I'm thinking about you, I care about you. and your partner isn't doing that. So, you know, that causes problems.
But you know, for me, it was more so the emotional relationship that really made him more upset than the sex fling, the one day of sex thing. He got mad because he was like, okay, well, I can understand if you fuck up and you cheat and you just had sex and bam, but you don't go and fall in love. So
right.
That's what. So for him, he ain't never asked no questions about no size. He's like, okay, well, this happened.
Falling in love.
Well, at least he understood that part.
Yeah, he was like, okay, well, you know, shit happens. So let's go ahead and work it out. But the emotional thing was really what pissed him off. Like, you don't go and fall in love. You're like, I ain't never fall in love with nobody I slept with. I love you. So
right. That's the violation for men. You know, like not only are you giving the body, but you giving the heart too. Oh, right. You crossed the line, sugar. You doing too much now.
Yes. So that was his thing. I said, okay, well, I understand that. He was like, you catching feelings, that can cause somebody to come and try to find me and get rid of me over you. So
hey, it happens. Unfortunately, it happens. Like these men will fall in love and not really take into the consideration that she is someone else's. You know, what you had was just fun. Maybe it was wrong, but what you had was just fun.
Right.
So, you know, it's not as if you didn't know she was married or, you know, sometimes they don't, but if you know, why even bother to try to destroy that? Especially if she said, I'm not leaving you for him.
Yes.
Because that's what I told him. I will never leave you. I would never leave my husband to be with you. If I left my husband, it's because I no longer want to be there. But it's not because I thought I found somebody better and moving on. No, that's not how I move. So I let men know from the beginning, I still love my husband. Yeah, I might be sleeping with you, but I still love my husband. I still want to be with my husband. I still want to work it out. But that I didn't realize too, when you can't have something that you want, that only makes it worse. And because he couldn't have me, that made him feel all the more to show up at places that he and I were at. My husband and I were. He just popped up out the blue. And I'm thinking, you know, this is getting out of hand. Like, I don't need for it to get like this. You know, this was just fun. This was supposed to be just, you know, we did our thing and then you go on about your business and I go on about mine. It was not supposed to be, I leave my husband to be with you.
Right.
You know.
That's what he told me, talking about, I love you. I take care of your kids. Hell no, I'm not leaving my damn husband. You crazy? So
exactly.
So I would never, ever, ever want to put myself in that predicament again. It's not worth it. So
it's not. It's not. If you're in a marriage that's working, then no, it's not. But the thing I have to say for the relationships, whether people want to admit that the relationship is working, it might be working messed up, but it's working. If you continue to be with somebody for 2+ years and this person is a repetitive cheater, it's working. It might not be what you like, or it might be what you like, and that's why you're there. But it works. My thing is, if people can be honest about the situation, upfront about the situation, and say, hey, you know, I realized a couple of things about myself. I like variety. And, you know, even though I love you and I want to be with you, I still feel like, you know, I need other people as well. However this person takes it is however they take it. But give that person a choice to say, you know, I'll stick around or I'm leaving. Because when you do it sneakily and you lying, that makes you an asshole. Because you're lying. But you know, I just think it's weird. Hold on a second, you guys. Something happened. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can.
I'm not sure what's going on with this thing.
I can hear you also.
Okay. It looked like the stream, I don't know if the streaming stopped. It looked like it did, but maybe it didn't. Okay, there it goes. But yeah, I really feel like if people can be honest, the relationship can go a whole lot better. And if for some reason you feel like you can't be honest, at least don't be sloppy. To keep getting daggone caught, making yourself look like an asshole, making her look like an asshole, like that, it just looks messy. My thing is, if you can't be honest with the woman that you love and she ends up cheating back, don't get mad about it, because this is what women do when they are constantly hurt. They end up getting some type of retaliation back. They end up doing something to seek revenge because they are tired, whether it be emotionally or physically. They're tired, and you turn a good girl bad. A lot of us aren't this way naturally. A lot of us are turned this way because you deal with liars, you deal with cheaters, you deal with somebody who can't be upfront with you. You're dealing with somebody who wants to be with multiple people, but too afraid to say, hey, I don't want to be in a relationship. I just want to deal with the variety that I have going on. Say something, but don't just have somebody living a lie, is my thing. Don't have somebody thinking that this is something true that's happening. It's just you and them. But at the end of the day, it's you and somebody else. If she then finds out that you're cheating, why would you not want to say, hey, babe, you know what? I was wrong for cheating on you. I see that you retaliate. Look, we ain't even got to do this. And you straighten your ass up. So you don't have to be worrying about your woman cheating. But it's too many men that are being bred these days that can dish things out because they're old school and they feel like this is just in men's genes to be roamers. Okay, that's fine. But it's also up to you as an individual to say, hey, I'm not going to do that because I love this person. So if you don't know how to deny and turn down snatch being thrown at you every day, then you don't need to be in a relationship. My thing, get you a woman that don't mind running around with different men because that's what she likes. If cheating is your thing, let her be free just like you're free. What's up with the control part? Why want her to be committed to you when you're not committed to her? This shit is backwards. So at some point, when you do have this good woman, she's not going to be good anymore. Not to you, maybe to the next man or another man, but she's not going to be good to you anymore. Hold on, let me see something, you guys. I don't know why this thing is acting up. Okay, I think I caught up with the live. Something was going on with it. All right, are you still on? Because I can't tell.
Hey, I'm sorry, walking around with my Bluetooth on. Can y'all hear me okay?
I can hear you fine.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, this is why I guess I don't know. I'm glad that more people are becoming more open to, I would say, poly relationships.
Yes.
Because the people that choose to be monogamous, that choose to be with one person, stop. I feel like we should stop going and traumatizing those people. This person is putting all their trust and love into you for you to be faithful and stuff. Stop dragging these people. So therefore, there's other people that's like you, or some people that don't mind if you they have a man in multiple relationships, but don't mind their woman is doing different guys. Let them be together. Don't sit here and lie to people continuously. Oh, I'm faithful to you and only you. Blah 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 blah. Then you got a whole 5 different relationships outside of your home, and you can't pay no bills. You can't other woman bills.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm glad that that's becoming more open and more acceptable. So if you choose that type of lifestyle, you can go with somebody else who's going to accept it.
I agree.
But some people too sorry. What you said, Bubba? You said, oh yeah, but some people they still ain't gonna do it. They rather just have their cake and eat it too. And let you be a good at-home housewife while they run the street.
But that to me, that's not right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like at a certain point, it becomes abuse. That's abuse.
It is abuse. To stay in a relationship with somebody that constantly cheats on you multiple times is abuse. I don't get why somebody would feel like that's appropriate behavior. It's not. I to me, even though I did it, I know it's not appropriate behavior until somebody that you love. Okay.
Right.
Somebody that you love. Now,
well,
somebody that, it's just a thing. Okay, it is what it is. But somebody you love, nah, don't do that, John. That's I get a lot of people live lies, and it's better for them to feel as if that I guess like my ex-husband, it was better for him not to know that I was messing around. Like my exes, it was better for them not to know that I was messing around. But one of them, when he found out, he dumped my ass immediately. That's okay. He asked a few questions, but when he found out I was cheating, that was it. That sucker dumped me. Engagement was off. So, I tried it. I played myself on that one. I'm gonna try to see one more thing. I don't know what's going on with my camera. I can get my other camera to act right for some reason. I don't know what the hell going on. It was supposed to be showing me on the other stream, but I can't tell you what's going on. But that probably why my battery's dead. But listen, I didn't want to stay on too long tonight because I was on long last Friday. And I held you up. So this Friday, I'm not gonna hold you up too long.
It's fine. Yeah, we're gonna cook in a few minutes. Cook a late night dinner. But everything was great.
Yes, I enjoyed that discussion, but yeah, definitely, I want men to see that, you know, if she does cheat, you would have to ask yourself why, especially if you know you've cheated on her multiple times. She's dealt with your shit. She's put up with all your stuff. This woman cooks, she cleans, she do for you, all this stuff, but you still cheat. No matter what she does, she can sex you every day, suck your dick every day, all this stuff, but you still cheat. And the one time she cheats, it's like, oh, it's over. I can't deal with it. You ready to kill her and all this kind of stuff. They just ain't right. It's like, be able to take what you can dish out is my thing on it.
I agree with that. Definitely agree with that 100%.
Because women are very savage, and we can be. So, you know, naive men are being woken up every day to see that women are not going to put up with a lot of crap. They not your grandmamas and your mama them no more. These is women that will step out on your ass in a minute and be done. So I am one of them. I'm not the one who's going to sit there and knowing you a cheating man, I'm not going to be fighting for our love. Evidently, there is no damn love no more. So like, if it ran out, I'm running out. It's all good. We both lived and happy. Yo, I keep it real. Like, we ain't got to do this. We don't have to do this. Like, if the love ran out, say something. If the snatch ain't good no more, say something. If I don't satisfy you no more, say something. But don't be that dude to go sneaking around and then play with my intelligence to think that I'm dumb enough to not know that you're sneaking around. It used to be that for me. It used to be the insult to my intelligence, especially when I ask you about it and then you lie. My thing is, why are you lying? Because now I feel like you're making me an asshole. You're making me look like I'm stupid. So those types, I tend to teach a lesson back in the day.
And everybody deserves to be happy. So if you get to the point where you're in a relationship and somebody is constantly cheating on you and you're taking it back and they dragging you, do your own thing.
Do your own thing. That would be the best. Do your own thing. But yeah, Jennifer, I'm getting off this live. I enjoyed this discussion.
All right, thank you. I appreciate
you. Input, y'all. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for your consistency. I appreciate you.
Hey, I'll be back next Friday. If you're ready.
Right. I'll be here.
All right, Jennifer. All right, everybody. I appreciate y'all watching.
All right.
All right. Night.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.